This is the 2020 Volvo XC90 T8 all-wheel drive 7-passenger SUV. It's been refreshed for this year. The 2020 model year actually advances on the original vehicle with some new design features and technology features. And we can start from the outside here with a redesigned front end, highlighted by the concave grille and some redone work on the lower fascia, as well as the rear lower fascia as well, on the bumper, and inside as well. This is also a new color for this year called Birch Light. We've also got Thunder Gray, which is a beautiful color for Texas as well. These new wheels too are new for 2020, along with a couple of other options as well. These are the 21-inch wheels and tires, and they're great for all-around driving. You saw before, they're pretty good off-road as well. We were able to take care of some pretty rough terrain that some of our customers might encounter on their ways to ski resort or their cabin in the woods or even just on the ranch. All of the XC90s actually are standard with all-wheel drive, the T8 especially. What's interesting about the T8 is it's a hybrid, a plug-in hybrid. So it's got a combined 400 horsepower from a 2-liter super and turbocharged engine turning the front wheels and a 87 horsepower electric motor at the rear turning the rear wheels. And they work together in tandem. It's all computer controlled to give you a combined, well, the traction of all-wheel drive, of course, and 56 mpge combined from the EPA. So plenty of horsepower, plenty of efficiency, plug-in hybrid. It's really the cutting edge of technology for Volvo these days. The hallmark of Scandinavian design is really a minimalist approach to design. And if you look at the XC90, that really is apparent throughout the exterior and the interior. There's a lot of smooth, the lines are very smooth and clean. There's not a lot going on the body surfaces. The hood is also very smooth. And we don't make a big deal about the car being a hybrid. In fact, the only thing you can really identify or use to identify the fact that it is a hybrid is the plug port on the side here, which just pops open. You pull the cap off and hang it on there, and you would just plug in your vehicle with the standard jack. What's great for 2020 is that all Volvo plug-in hybrids now come with a year of free electricity. So it's monitored on the Volvo On-Call app on your phone, which also includes remote start and other functions, a dashboard that you can check out the functions of the vehicle from wherever you are in the world, actually. And after a year, you essentially get a check for the amount of electricity that you've used, even if it's not necessarily from your home or office or a charge point station. Whatever electricity you use, Volvo will pay for. And it's a great incentive to really get people to plug in their cars and be more efficient about their driving. New features for 2020 moving to the inside is a new set of options for style and design, including the ash wood trim inlays that you can see in this vehicle, a new design of Orifer's crystal shift knob right there in the middle. It's actually illuminated from the inside at night. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you look to the back, you can see a 6-passenger seating configuration with no middle seat. It actually allows for a fantastic access to the third row. So those are the 3 major upgrades for this year. Some other nice features of the Inscription itself are the leather grab handles, leather covered sun visors, which is really nice. Also the suede hood, headliner, and we can't and the panoramic sunroof. Yeah, we can't forget the panoramic sunroof, of course. That's standard on all XC90s, and it helps with the Scandinavian design of airiness, lightness, and airiness. One thing that we really want to highlight is in terms of safety in this car, there's all kinds of driver assist systems and forward warning collision and anti-lock brakes and traction control, but no single piece of safety technology does more to protect occupants than the 3-point seatbelt. And this was actually invented by Volvo in 1959. And as soon as our engineers understood the implications of how effective it would be, we released the patent. So every 3-point seatbelt in every car ever made was originated with Volvo. So you can safely say that, no pun intended, that there's a little bit of Volvo in every car. So in the rear, you've got 3 rows of seating. It's a 6-passenger car in this configuration. You can also get it in a 7-passenger configuration. But what's neat is from back here, you just flip this button up and the seats go down nice and easy, just like that. You can even pull the seat belts aside like that to keep them out of the way. You've got plenty of storage space. There's always when you design a car, there's always a battle between designers and engineers, right? What's going to look good versus what's going to work in real life. And when the designers designed this piece, the engineers said, well, if we don't put some ribbing on the backside of this lid for the storage compartment, it's going to be too flimsy. And the designers didn't want to do that because they thought it would be ugly, just a grid of nothing, really. So they got creative and actually created a spider web, and no spider web would be complete without a spider. And then add to that fact that most of the time kids would be sitting in the third row, so they thought it was a very cute approach to solving a real problem.